A price of 40,000 shilling. It has light. So what I want to tell the world is that and you can even come and we share good memories with my...
In the hustle and bustle of Nairobi's streets, matatus rule the road, loud, colourful and full of life. But away from the traffic, one man has found a way to shrink that spirit into the palm of your hand. His name is Chris Odhiambo, a maker of miniature matatus that light up, play music, and mirror the culture of the real thing. This isn't just craftsmanship, it's a love letter to matatu culture, told in miniature. This is my story.
So hello guys, my name is Chris Odhiambo and I'm the one behind the CHO brand of Matatu toys. So I stay in Makongeni and this is our workshop. Welcome. Now the love of Matatu culture in me started when I was young. Like I used to love cars and I used to see the old matatus on the road, the famous road known as Jogoo. So I got inspired and started to create my own craft of matatu. So that's when I started designing these matatus since I was young, and up to now I'm still doing this thing. Now when I began crafting this thing, it was from an inspiration of a graphic designer known as Moha Graphics. He's the first person I saw designing matatus and I got inspired to try one. And that's when I started to make a matatu toy. Okay, the first process is drawing. I do a sketch. After doing something like this, I draw a face of a body. I do all the sketches. After doing the sketches, the end product is this one. So this is the final thing that we usually use. So after using this one, I start to cut some pieces using measurements and then you start fixing. After fixing, the end product is there. Those are now part of the body that we have made that are not complete. We are going to brand it Muhammad Ali. So this is the one that we are putting out here. So after doing that, we have something like this.
Shake your body, Angie, and we going to the party, Me and my crew and my closest friends. Line up the audience like the Benz. We got to rock. Let's keep on so like whoa, I took the cat so like whoa. Tell me how your fat so like whoa. Tell me pretty what you waiting so. What we say?
Now the reason as to why I chose to specifically focus on matatus, it is because it is in Kenyan mostly, and it's our culture to design matatus. So that's the thing that motivated me to start producing more matatus than ever. Now, the reason as to why I deal with matatus is because I just love the graphics and all the features that are inside, like the lighting, the music system, and everything. Since I was young, by then, the first matatu that I ever created, I really felt so good because I knew that I could do something even at a young age. And during that time, I used to ride them using strings. I would tie a string at the front here, and then I would walk all the way to the towns. Okay, challenges are there and not that much. So to the part of materials and tools, we don't have adequate tools and adequate materials. As you can see, all these that are here, we have made them from our own money. And some family members also support a little bit, but it's not that efficient. Usually when I walk by the roadside, I usually carry one car. So this one car attracts a lot of people, and from there I get a lot of customers.
Made in the streets. Top level. Top finance. Matrini zetu tunaziunda. Vijana kondoki ndoki. Vijana furahi wewe. Bora vijana. Cheo hili na mnafampe. Cheo na ndio. Cheo na ndio. Thousands free. Come talent. Zote zote.
Bluetooth mode.
Now, like the first matatu that I created, that was from my own inspiration. It was from my own idea. I never copied someone's idea. So majorly, I do my creativeness and the creative on the road. So mostly you'll find customer telling you that I want this car that's on the road. So I wanted to model it. It's like you just paste that. where I find it difficult in making these matatus or these cars is the part of doing lighting. It's the most hectic part of these parts. So like you see, you have something like this, it's already closed. And if you have to do the lighting of interior, you have to solder the lighting of outside. Like you have to do a detailed lighting that if somebody sees something, is really inspired and is very concerned to know what is this. So this car, going at a price of 40,000 shilling, it has lights, it has a music system, and it's a very beautiful display in your house or your office, anywhere.
Alikuwa na ex mwingine hapo bro. Bro nampenda lakini alikuwa nini? Alikuwa mfupi.
So one of my biggest mentor, Muhammad Ali, here, he always tells me that impossible is nothing. So I believe that everything is possible. So if you're outside Kenya, you're in diaspora, you're in UK, you're in USA, everything is possible. I believe that we can support by even shipping one of these cars. If you order, we can ship them from Kenya and it comes to your place. Delivered, very good and very clean. So that's my biggest dream. So what I want to tell the world is that Matatu culture has a very big impact in my life. I can remember I used to do a lot of stuffs so that I could create my own matatus, and I had to go through a lot. So it has a very good impact, and I just want to tell anyone who is touched by my story that I want this one to be a very big brand, not only here in Kenya, but outside the world. So if you feel like you want to support, I just welcome you. Come, because I'm in Nairobi, Kenya, and you can even come and we share good memories with my matatus. So anyone who is willing to support this talent, because I know one day that we'll be far. We are boys in the ghetto, and we always say that these things of ours are made in the streets. So if you want to come and support boys from the streets, you're very much welcome. Thank you.
What began as a simple idea has grown into a passion that carries meaning far beyond the workbench. These creations are more than toys. They are a way of keeping Matatu culture alive for the next generation. My name is Chris Odhiambo, and this is my passion, my purpose, my story. And if anyone is willing to sponsor my work, you are welcome to do so.